This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 22, not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's running out of time here. Bring the pressure and down he goes. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He'll throw it now. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Shotgun run call. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo.
A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot. On first down, but missed it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Caught, completion. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense that come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the open.
And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Terry. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Longhorns getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. The ball is picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's back to throw again on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks free. Here he goes. Across the 40. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Chewing clock with the running game. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Long marks are in the red zone now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 7. Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. He'll take a deep shot. The deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It got him at the 48, but that's a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, a few inches away. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Now he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Toss play to the outside. Breaks into the clear. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finds the receiver wide open. And he takes it all the way.